pleasantries. By ebb and flow. I'll make it so. By ebb and flow. I'll make it so. Drown them all. This ought to tide you over. Fangs there.
Our forces are under attack.
I'll make it so. Spare the pleasantries. This ought to tide you over. Why have I surfaced? By ebb.
Our forces are under attack.
Drown them all. Land-born scum. This ought to tide you over. Fangs there. Land-born scum. Convince me. Why have I surfaced? I'll make it so. This ought to tide you over. Enable my revenge. Spare the pleasantries. Drown them all. Aid us in our
Our
plight.
allies' town is under siege.
Spare the pleasantries. Land-born scum.
Our forces are under attack.
Spare the pleasantries. Convince me. By ebb and flow. Our alliance binds me. I'll make it so.
Our
By
forces
ebb
are under
and
attack.
Aid us in our plight. Drown
Our
them
allies'
all.
town is under siege.
Convince me. Why have I surfaced?
Not
Spare
enough.
pleasantries. I'll make it so. Why have I surfaced?
First blood.
Enable my revenge. Aid us in our plight. Convince me. By ebb and flow. Fangs dead. Our alliance binds me. Why have I surfaced? This ought to tide you over. By ebb
Our
and
allies'
flow.
town is under siege.
This ought to tide you over. By ebb and flow. Spare the pleasantries. I'll make it so. Why have I surfaced? Land-born scum. Drown them
Our
all.
allies' town is under
This
siege.
ought to tide you over. Enable my revenge. I'll make it so. Our alliance binds me. By ebb and flow. Our alliance binds me. Aid us in our plight. By ebb and flow. I'll make it so. For Najata. This ought to tide you over. Land-born scum. Fangs dead. By ebb
Our
and
allied
flow.
hero has fallen.
Land-born scum. Enable my revenge. Spare the pleasantries.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Over. I'll make it so. This ought to tide you over. Our alliance binds me. I'll make it so.
Our forces are under attack.
Enable my revenge. Convince
Welcome to our
me.
village.
Enable my revenge. Aid us in our plight. Convince me. This ought to tide you over. I'll make it so. Aid us in our plight. This ought to tide you over. Enable my revenge. I'll make it so. Najata. This ought to tide you over. Our alliance binds me. This ought to tide you over. Convince me. By ebb and flow. Our alliance binds me. I'll make it so. This ought to tie.
Our allies' town is under siege.
By ebb and flow. This ought to tide you over. Our alliance binds me. Spare the pleasantries. By ebb and flow. I'll make it so. This ought to tide you over. I'll make it so. This ought to tide you over. Aid us in our plight. I'll make it so. Why have I surfaced? Our alliance binds me. Land-born scum. Fangs dead. This ought to tide you over. By ebb and flow. Spare the pleasantries. Our alliance binds me. I'll make it so. Convince me. Drown them all. Spare the pleasantries. This ought to tide you over. Fangs dead. Convince me. By ebb and flow. This ought to tide you over. Our alliance binds me. I'll make it so. By ebb and flow. Our alliance binds me. This ought to tide you over. Land-born scum. By ebb and flow. Let the humans I'll make it so. Drown them all. Who'd you want to kill? Why have I surfaced? This ought to tide you over. What you want? Convince me. Spare the pleasantries. Convince me. I'll make it so. By ebb and flow. I'll make it so. Enable my revenge. Aid us in our plight. Enable my revenge. Why have I surfaced?
Do you want axe?
Convince
Who'd you
me.
want to kill?
Our allies' town is under attack.
This ought to tide you over. Fangs dead.
Do you want axe?
Aid us in our plight. By ebb and flow. This ought to tide you over. Why have I surfaced?
What you want?
Convince me.
Who'd you want to kill?
Spare the pleasantries. Land-born scum. I'll make it so. Aid us
What you
in
want?
our plight. Convince
Do you want
me.
axe? I do.
Why have I surfaced? Enable my revenge. Drown them all. By ebb and flow. I'll make it so. By ebb and flow.
What you want?
Spare the pleasantries. Enable my
Who'd you want?
Our allies' town is under
This
siege.
ought to tide you over. Our alliance binds me. Fangs dead. This ought to tide you over. By ebb and flow. This ought to tide you over. Spare the pleasantries. Our alliance binds me. By ebb and flow. Aid us.
Our forces are under attack.
Alliance binds me. This ought to tide you over. By ebb and flow. This ought to tide you over. Drown them all. Fangs dead. By ebb and flow. Convince me. Land-born scum. I'll make it so. Fangs dead. This ought to tide you over. Our alliance binds by ebb and flow. This ought to tide you over by ebb and flow. Aid us in our plight. Our alliance binds me. I'll make it so. Spare the pleasantries. Enable my revenge. This ought to tide you over.
Our allied town is under siege.
Scum. I'll make it so. This ought to tide you over. Aid us in our plight. Fangs there. Convince me. Aid us in our plight. I'll make it so. This ought to tide you over. Spare the pleasantries. I'll make it so. By ebb and flow. Enable my revenge. This ought to tide you over. By ebb and flow. Alliance binds me. Why have I surfaced? Convince me. I'll make it so. By ebb and flow. Why have I surfaced? Our alliance binds me. By ebb and flow. Our alliance binds me. Enable my revenge. By ebb and flow. This ought to tide you
Our
over.
allies' hero has
By
fallen.
ebb and flow. Nudging out. Alliance binds me. Spare the pleasantries.
Our allies' hero has fallen.
This ought to tide you over. Land-born scum. Fangs there. Our alliance binds me. By ebb and flow. This ought to tide you over. Why have I seen
Our forces are under attack.
I'll make it so. Spare the pleasantries. By ebb and flow. Convince me. Our alliance binds me. I'll make it so. This ought to tide you over. Round and on. I'll make it so. Spare the pleasantries. Aid us in our plight. This ought to tide you over. By ebb and flow. Convince me. Fangs there. Enable my revenge. Our alliance binds me. Aid us in our plight. Convince me. Aid us in our plight. Why have I surfaced? This ought to tide you
Our
over.
forces are under attack.
Alliance binds me. This ought to tide you over. I'll make it so. This ought to tide you over. Our alliance binds me. Spare the pleasantries. I'll make it so. By ebb and flow. Convince me. Why have I surfaced? This ought to tide you over. Drown them all.